Okay guys, this review is going to be on Joop Femme. It was created in 1987 and here are the list of notes. The top notes are Bergamot and Neroli, while the middle notes are Rose, Jasmine, and Orange Blossom, and the middle notes conclude of Sandalwood, Cedarwood, Patchouli, Amber, Musk, and Vanilla. Now this is what the bottle looks like. You guys can see. Now these come in a 1 ounce, 1.7, and 3.4 ounce, and this is the 1.7 ounce that I have. The price ranges: 1 ounce is $21, 1.7 is $28, and the 3.4 ounce is $38. Now mind you, that's the pricing that I got from fragrancenet.com. However, Joop Femme is sold in a lot of drugstores like CVS, Rite Aid, Walgreens, things of that nature. So you may be able to find it for a cheaper price than that, or you may be able to find it for a cheaper price through other online distributors. But that's just to give those an idea who may want to check it out or buy it on the price range. So I was checking up my boy Fragrance Splatter Dave's review on Joop Femme, and I told him I was going to be doing a review on Joop Femme, so Dave, here it is. Okay, the initial blast of this, I get a nice Neroli, Bergamot, Orange Blossom note that comes through. It's kind of strong, it is. It's not strong in a bad way, but it is strong to the point where it says, hey, I'm here, you know. As the fragrance wears on, I don't get any rose. I do get some jasmine, but the neroli continues to play in this fragrance. As far as the dry down, I'm left with a lot of amber, a lot of musk, some vanilla, and some patchouli as well. I was actually surprised when I first tried Joop Femme because it's so well blended. Now, as far as Joop Femme goes, I used to wear that when I was in middle school. Little did I know, I thought I was doing something then. I can't stand Joop Femme now. I don't know what it is, something about that fragrance just turns my stomach. I don't know if it's the cinnamon they added or what it is, but it's like today, I don't even like Joop Femme. And the funny part about it is, they built Joop Femme off of Joop Femme. If you look at the list of notes and compare them, Joop Femme shares a lot of the same notes that Joop Femme does. With Joop Femme, they just took out a few from this, like 2 or 3 notes, and added in 2 or 3 notes, calling themselves trying to make it more masculine. However, truth be told, Joop Femme is still quite the dame. What I mean by that, Joop Femme is still very feminine. They didn't do too much to amp up the masculine aspects of it, in my opinion. It still can be easily worn by women. And like I said, with that one, they did take it into another direction. They added the cinnamon. With this, there's no cinnamon. So there is a different aspect. But this can be worn by man or woman. Joop Femme can be worn by man or woman. They're just that type of fragrance. However, I think this is beautifully constructed, more well balanced than Joop Femme. Joop Femme just screams, and I actually like cinnamon. However, I just don't think it mixed with all the other notes they have going on in there. Maybe later on down the line, 10, 15 years from now, I may start wearing Joop Femme again, but as of now, I do not like it. I'll stick with this. The projection on this is very good. It projects very nicely. People will notice you. ask you what it is if they already don't know what it is. Longevity, I get about 8 to 10 hours out of this, which is pretty good for an EDT. This is the EDT. So longevity is pretty good with this. You can wear this basically any time of the day or night. You should be fine. For classy women who wear a dress or work in a business, wearing a suit or whatever, this will go great. At night, if you're on the town with someone, you know, goes well with that as well. When do I think it could be worn? I personally think Joop Femme shines best in the spring and fall. The times that I've experienced wearing it, it just shines the best in the spring and fall. Its beauty really comes out and you get to smell all of its glory. I think the winter subdues some of its beauty. The summer just is, it brings out the fragrance, but I think a tad too much, not to my liking. I don't like wearing this in the summer. It tends to be too much on me. But spring or fall, I think it'd be great for that. So this is an underrated fragrance, a fragrance that doesn't get much hype. Joop Femme came and took this over. If you check out the reviews on Base Notes, Joop Femme obviously is a love or hate fragrance. This has, I believe, 10 positives, 1 negative feedback. So I urge you guys to check it out, both men and women. If you can, sample them side by side. You will know exactly what I'm talking about. Joop Femme was built right off of Joop Femme. Like I said, they share a lot of the same notes. They just tweaked it a little bit, changed it, put that cinnamon note in, which I think was a drastic change for it, and called it Joop Femme. But like I said, it's still the dang to me. Can easily be worn by a woman. But that's my take on it. But like I said, check this one out. It is good. Would I buy it again? I would, considering that it's so cheap, well constructed. You can't go wrong with it. So let me know your feedback for those of you who've tried Joop Femme and whatnot. Love to hear what you have to say about it. Please rate, subscribe, comment, and that's going to do it for this. So until then, I'll see you with my other review. Alright.